Hi everyone. Happy weekend, and I'm here. I'm happy to be here once again. I know that my headline must have caught you by surprise. Like, how was I able to pass my phase one and phase two accounts in 2 weeks? Yeah, that's actually what happened, but it actually did not happen with funded trader markets. It happened with funded next. Now I'm going to explain very in detail how everything went down. In this video, everything is going to be very fast. Because if I stay so long talking about the whole story, this video will be very, very long. Yeah, so I'll quickly go into the reason why and another thing is that I ended my partnership with funded trader markets, and this is due to a few reasons, not a lot, a few reasons. I will start with the first one. The first one was that the account needed the phase one account needed 10% to cross the challenge. That's not a big problem because of course there are other programs that do 10%, like I think FTMO does 10%, but funded next does 8%. So you needed 10% to cross. That wasn't a problem. But the main problem I had was the consistency rule, which I know is there to guide traders to trade right, but this rule haunted me on 3 different occasions in 3 different weeks. And I talked about this in my previous videos. If you've been following me, you would definitely have heard me talk about it and even show you on my chart, which I would also see show you again. Yes, so that consistency rule really hurt me because there are some days that are very good and I could have crossed the challenge on those days, but because I have to abide by a 50% consistency rule, which says I must not make more than 50% of my target in one trading day. Yeah, so it really hurt me because there are days that will be very good and you will be able to cross a challenge, but because of that rule, you can't leave the trade continuously so that the challenge will be crossed. You understand? Yeah, so it really affected me. And so most of the time, you get those good days maybe once or twice in a week. The remaining days of the week may not really be good or profitable for you. Yeah, so now the opportunity you have to cross the challenge, you cannot cross it because you have to abide by that consistency rule. So that was the second reason why I found that this is going to be a negative factor for me. It doesn't work with my trading plan and everything, and I just had to end the contract based on that second term. Then the third one, which I've not really experienced, is that you needed to make at least 0.5% of your account for 5 days before you can request withdrawal. That's when you are in the funded stage. Yeah. So if I cross my phase one, imagine I struggle after a month. I cross phase one, I cross phase two. Then when I receive my funded account, I have to make profit for 5 days before I can request withdrawal. Sorry, request payout. Yeah. Yeah. So I have to make profit for like 5 days. And inside these 5 days, 3 days, I have to abide by the consistency rule, which then is 40%. So it means that I must not make more than 40% of any amount I want to withdraw within the trading period. You understand? And in addition to that, I must make at least 0.5% for 5 days. So these rules were just a break, completely total break for me because I've been funded next, and I've made a lot of withdrawals, gotten a lot of payouts. Yeah, and even though my trading, I won't make excuse for my trading performance for the last few months. It's been bad. Yeah, but I started to see consistency. Remember, I talked about there's a video where I think probably we link it up where I said my performance is improving by the day. Yeah, so my performance is improving, but I'm not seeing it in the output. So I just knew that there was a disconnect. There was very big disconnect, and I realized that disconnect this week, and so I decided that okay, this is not the way for me to go. And on top of that, I had to test with a fundedness account. So I bought a 5K fundedness account 2 weeks ago, which I used to test what the problem might be. And to my greatest surprise, I passed that fundedness account in 5 days, in 1 week. Let me just say 1 week. I passed the finance account in 1 week. I got my second account and I passed the phase two account in the second week. So that was when I knew that okay, so it looks like this foreign trader markets account would not suit the way I trade, or it's not working for me. Yeah, so I had to switch back to funded next. So I'll quickly go into my foreign trader markets account now. So I can maybe just clearly show you something what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm here in my funded trader markets account now, and immediately you can see what I'm talking about. I've showed this graph many times. So if you see this, you see this graph. This where I currently hovering around now is 9% of my target. I don't know if it shows here, but it's about 9% because I know I made 9% in the first week. And this is $27,000 profit now. Yeah, so it's about 9%. So if I was trading funded next account, I would have crossed this phase one on this first week because then it would be 8% that I would need to cross the challenge. So I would have crossed it in the first week. Then in the second week, this is the second week now, you can see that I went down from then because the remainder of the days were not good. So I went down again. So imagine that I crossed the phase one here. I already have my phase two account. This is the second week. And you can see that from this start of the second week, I went up again close to that 9%. This should be around 8% now. So on this second week, I could have crossed the phase two of my funded next account. But because of the consistency rule here, I couldn't leave this trade to continue to run. Because of consistency rule here again, I couldn't leave this trade to continue to run. I had to close it and wait for the next day. And of course, the next day, you don't know what will happen. It may not be good. In a full trading week, you may make profit only one day or maybe 2 days. And those 2 days could be enough to secure you profits for withdrawal or for the whole of that week. Yeah, but this well, it was not the case with foreign trader markets. Then look at the third week again. So imagine that I didn't pass this one in this week. In this week I got my phase one. In this week I would have gotten my phase two. Or let me paint another picture. Imagine I got my phase one here. I passed my phase one here. I got my phase two account. On this second week I passed my phase two account. I got my funded account. On this third week I could have secured a payout because you can see these are 3 different weeks. I could have secured a payout on this third week, but then um because I was seeing my phase one account, it was just a wasted period within this month. I think this is last month, June. So you see this happening and happening over again. This is the third week I could have secured a payout, but because of the consistency rule, of course, I couldn't. And then I think maybe frustration got in and I just started, playing with the account. And I got serious again and I raised this account back up. But you see, I still had that problem of crossing the challenge, of which I knew that the consistency rule definitely would have been one of it too, because these days were very good days. I think I had 2 straight good days. Yeah, but of course, I have to abide by the consistency rule. So that's what I'm talking about. This is the reason why I had to end the contract. What even made the situation worse was when I got my foreign account and I passed the both account in 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, so this has to stop. So that's it. I apologize if there is any of you who have through me got an account with them and still have the account. I would say you continue trading it. Of course, when they approached me, I needed to test the platform. Everything works well. The MT5 is good. Of course, there are a lot of everything about about financial market is good, but just the consistency rule, it was the thing that really affected me the most. Yeah. So if you still have an account with them, please continue to trade with them. Except if the consistency rule will be a problem for you too, then yeah, you know what to do. Okay, so that's it. Moving away from foreign trader markets now. So I'll quickly go into my fundedness account and show you the accounts just how it looks. I know I've not shown this account in like a month or two, or maybe even 3, and that's because of the partnership I had with foreign trader markets account. Sorry, foreign trader markets. I needed to only focus on them. Yeah, but going forward, I don't know. Maybe I may be interested in a partnership later for maybe a platform that really benefits my audience and benefits me. But for now, I will just be trading funded next alone. So I'll go into my funded next account now and also show you what's going on there. So guys, this is my funded next account, and so I'll quickly explain the accounts you see here. This this is the 100K account that I bought. I think it's 4 months now. Was it not in February? So I think it's 4 months now, and the account is already almost gone. I know that I bought this account during a period where I was struggling to maintain consistency. So I think that was one of the reasons that I couldn't do anything reasonable with the account. It just kept on going down, going down, going down. Sometimes I try to bring it back up, comes up, then it keeps on going down. So for me, I don't know. I think the account is already a write-off, but I will just keep on trying to see if I can bring anything out of it. But this is the account where I'm focused on. You can see this one is the phase one challenge account. So I've not crossed the phase one challenge since I got it. Well, for this one, you can see that it is the funded CLI two-step funded next account. So this is the funded account which I got yesterday. And if I go to inactive, you will see the phase one and phase two accounts that I just passed. This is the phase one account I passed. Let me see if I can quickly go inside and show some things. So if you look right here, you see that the start date was July 14th, and this is just 2 weeks ago. This is 26th of July. So yeah, this is 2 weeks ago, and I don't know what to show here again, but you can see that I met my target and it say profit target reached where your account is paused. So it took me 1 week to cross this challenge. Let me see if I can quickly go into the equity curve. Okay, yeah. So this is July 14th. Was it July 14th? So I got the account. Yeah, I think it was 13, 14th. And this is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's like 5 days. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 days. So I crossed this challenge in 6 days. Yeah, and so I received my phase two account. Let me quickly go there. I don't want to spend so much time. Yeah, I'll go to inactive again. Then I got this phase two account. And you see, I got this account on July 18th. So I got the account on July 14th, and I got this second account on July 18th. Yeah, that's how many days in between? I think it's just 5 days. So that's July 18th. And oh yeah, it says 5 trading days. The minimum days I need to trade the account. But I passed this challenge in 3 days. So if I go to the trading overview, okay, yeah. So this is my analytics. Yeah, it says I got the account on 18th, but the start date is always 17th, the day before. I don't know why. Yeah, but if you look at this, you see that I crossed this account. This was the day I crossed the account on July 23, 17, 18, 19. Oh no, I crossed this account on 22nd, but I just have to keep on, trading to complete the 5 days, I think. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, so I crossed this account in 1 week, and I traded only pound USD on this account. And that's one thing I will also come to talk about later in the video. Okay, so I think that's it. So after passing these two accounts, I received the funded account yesterday. So let me just open that. There's the date. Yeah, and start date July 25th, which is yesterday. So I received this yesterday, and because it's my first trading cycle, they've given me 3 weeks. I would take 3 weeks before I can get a payout. So my payout eligible date is 15th of August. And my first trade on the account was a loss, and that was yesterday. Um, okay, let me just go to trading overview. Yeah, so I traded pound USD on his account. Where is it? Pound USD, pound. So I'll talk about it. Pound USD on the account, and they were all losing trades. One was break even, the other one was a loss, and that was because I was trying to buy gold yesterday, but refused to buy. So this is it, 5,000, and now I'm at 4,975. Okay, so I'll quickly go into trading view. You've seen the account now, yeah. So I can go into trading view. Let me just refresh one more time. So you see it again. Yeah, so this is the account, funded account, and phase one account. So let me quickly go into trading view. So okay, this is This is pound USD, which is the pair that I've decided to focus on going forward. Although there is gold here, I think I talked about this last week too. There is gold here, but I will trade. If I would trade gold, I'll probably get a different account where I will trade gold. But I don't want to mix pairs anymore. When I first started trading, I was trading 5, 6 pairs. When I became profitable last year November, I was trading 5, 6 pairs, I think. Yeah, and it worked really well within a period. I think that period was a very trending period, so it was easy to pick trades and be profitable. But when we entered into the very stagnant period between March and July, or let me say March and June, those pairs it wasn't working anymore. I started accumulating losses upon losses, and it was within these losses that I now realized that okay, maybe I have to focus on one pair. I have to stop trading multiple pairs and take only one pair so that during difficult times I can curtail losses and maybe sustain my funded account. You understand? Yeah, because if I keep on trading multiple pairs, I will keep on losing on all pairs and that will be more losses accumulated. You understand? So this is one thing that I've brought into my trading game. I want to trade one pair on one account. If I have to trade another pair, it has to be on another account. You understand? So I know which one is working, what's working for me and what's not working for me. Yeah, so that's one thing that I've decided that I'm going to be doing going forward. And so my trading performance has really, really improved. Yeah, especially since I started focusing on one pair, or maybe the period just became better. I don't know, but I think my trading performance is good to go now. As you will see from the foreign trader markets account, the 3 times I went up and before coming down. If it were a funded account, I could have gotten three payouts or two payouts at least within that period. Yes, so but it's all good. Let me just quickly show you. I don't know, I've taken a lot of trades on pound USD, but let me see if I can pick one or two to just break down and end this video. Yeah, I remember this one vividly. This was Friday. Yeah, I remember it very, very clearly. So I think I should talk about this because this was the trade that got me that helped me pass my phase one account. Yes, so and what happened here is that I was bullish, and I was bullish because the market just came from a very a low that had existed for some weeks or maybe 1 or 2 months. So where is it? Okay, somewhere around here, July 18th. Let me see. It's somewhere around here. This is Thursday 17th, so this is 18th. Yes, so if you see here, this I had this line at that point in time. I removed it now, but I had this line here. So this was like a support for me. So I needed price to touch this support and then give a reaction so I can take my trade. Yes, so and price did that. So I'll go to the 15 minutes now. That's July 17, 18. Okay, 17, 18. So I had a winning trade on this day, 17. I had another winning trade on this day, 18. If I had two winning trades, yeah, these two you see here, I actually traded them. And the first one, because this was the trade that took that hit the support level at this point, and then you can see the strength at which it shot up. I was in this trade as well. I won this trade. I think I first lost this one, then I won this trade for a 2 hour, and that propelled me up. Then on Thursday, I was still looking to buy even with this retracement because we had hit the support line and there was this strong reaction. And of course, when there's a strong bullish reaction like this, there is always a follow through most of the time. Yeah, so after this retracement to this level, um, I entered here. My first trade I entered, I took my stop loss below this last low because, of course, I felt this low was protected. Because if you had this kind of strong push, then of course, market would not want to come to this level because there's a lot of buying pressure there. So I entered at this very, very last low, and then I put my stop loss below everything, and I set my target. Then when price started moving, I decided that after this strong push to the upside, I decided that okay, this move looks like what's going to sustain because we've seen a push up, retracement push that broke above um this resistance level or support. Then retracement again, then movement to my direction. So I won this trade Then on Friday, I won again because at this point in time, I was waiting for a pullback. The market had initially broken this level. I think I can even mark it up from here. So the market had broken above this resistance level. Then when it came back, I was expecting another push to the upside because this is a retest of this resistance level as support. And of course, when the market came here, it didn't disappoint, pushed back up again, and helping me to get a 2 arrow win on this account. Then when the market got to this level, I think I had a resistance line here. Yeah, when I don't use the lines anymore, I usually delete them. So I had a resistance line up here that market touched, and that was the reason why I sold once again. Let me see. Okay, so this was the resistance line I was looking at when I took that trade. So let me go back now. Yeah, great. So it's very visible from here. So there was a resistance here. You can see price went to this level, had some reaction, yeah, before breaking above with this strong pin. Then there was also a reaction around here that sent price tumbling down. The same thing here. So when price got back here, I knew that there was supposed to be another reaction, of which I entered into the trade, and then I was able to cross my challenge on this day. Yeah, so I remember these two trades very, very clearly. Then this one was a loss, obviously. Then I won this one as well. So it's just been good for me since I switched side trading only pound USD. Although this last week that just passed wasn't really, really good. It was just good, I think, on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, Monday was bad, I had a loss. Tuesday was good, I won. Wednesday was Wednesday was good as well. Yeah, I won this as well. Yeah, but I lost this, as you see. I lost on Thursday, I lost on Friday. Yeah. So, but I already had my funded account as early as Tuesday. Or was it Wednesday? I already had my funded account as early as Wednesday. So this was just to fill up the days, Thursday and Friday. And that was how I got my funded account on Thursday night, and on Friday. My first trade was a loss, as you will see here. This was my first trade, was a loss because I was targeting to buy from this support level, and this support level I entered again, but price was so friendly to me, came close to my stop loss, and then retraced back towards break even, and I closed the trade. So that was how my week went. I'm really, really happy to be back with funded next and funded as well. Yeah, as you can see, if because there are no consistency rules here, I'm able to pass my challenge in 1 week. Yeah, and even in 3 days, because as at Wednesday, I'd already passed this challenge. Yeah, so I just needed to fill up the remainder of the days to um complete the 5 days now. Yeah, so that was how it all went for me. That's my experience. I'm really, really happy. Like I've said, I don't know, I'm repeating this because I'm truly happy to be back funded. And what I'm with the plan I have going forward now is I think anyway I'm going to talk about that 100K account on my other series, trying to buy a Benz. So I would say you watch out for it. I don't want to mix it up. I have a lot. I have a whole lot to talk about on that account, but it will be on the other one. Yeah, but for this one, I I'm happy to be back here. I've said that this is the third time now. Yeah, but the way I'm going to continue from here is that I would move from this 5K account to a 15K account. And that's maybe after I've secured the payout on this 5K account, I'll move to a 15K account and try to pass phase one and phase two again. And maybe just get another 15K account and move up to 50K or thereabout. I would know what I would do as time goes on, but definitely from this 5K account, I'm going to a 15K account. Yeah, so that's the summary of how my past, should I say past 2 weeks have gone. I bought this 5K account to test what was going on with me just moving around in phase one account, and I saw that okay, I saw where my problem was, and I've been able to solve the problem, which is good. And going forward from now, I want to hope that it's going to be profits, profits, and profits. So that's it. That's where I end this video. If you enjoy my series, if you are learning from my experience, please like, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.